What's going on, guys? This is Rich of Review Tech USA, and I have a really interesting topic that a friend of mine inspired me to talk about, so let's get into it. So my esteemed colleague, Sean John 135, you can check out his YouTube page. I'll have a link posted in the video right now. Kind of got into a debate with me about how he thinks that gaming is on the decline on consoles. He thinks all games are the same and everything seems to be a rehash of Call of Duty, or they're coming out with just another Call of Duty, or everything's a first-person shooter. And to a point, I agree. But gaming isn't on the decline, though. Before I get into the main part of this topic, if you remember back in the day when Nintendo was out, and, you know, every game was either a Double Dragon clone or a platformer, because once Mario came out, Super Mario Brothers, and became a huge success, what happened? Everything was a platformer. Everything was a beat-em-up. Hell, until the mid-90s, there were a shitload of beat-em-ups. When Street Fighter came out, how many clones of Street Fighter were there? You know, the concept of, I mean, Pac-Man, too. How many clones of Pac-Man were there? I mean, remember Casey Munchkin, how Magnavox got the shit suit out of them for it? It's always been around, and it's the concept of, like, one genre, like, dominating the industry has always been there. But why, as adults, or at least, you know, people like 22 on up, like my age, why is it, like, felt so much now that everyone thinks that gaming is on the decline? I could tell you why. Because when you were young, gaming was exciting because you were a kid. It was like a euphoric feeling. And now as an adult, you don't get that feeling anymore. How many times, anyone my age or older can relate to this, how many times when you were a kid, your parents would drive you to the game store or to Blockbuster to rent a game, and you just had this, like, euphoric, as Sean would say, like, idiot feeling, like you were so excited. Like, especially, I remember when I was a kid, my mom would always tell me that if I passed a test, I would get a new game. If I got like a 90 or above, she was, you know, she really wanted me to get good grades. She was like, okay, you get a 90 or above, we'll get you a game. And I always got a 90 or above. So, like, once every 2 weeks, I would get a new game. And God, I remember going to the store. This is when Nintendo first came out, showing my age here, the original NES, and seeing a wall full of games. And it was just like, I didn't know what to do. I wanted to, like, spin around like the Tasmanian devil. It was just such an exciting feeling. And, you know, you sat in the car and you looked at the box and you looked at the back of the box and looked at the artwork and the description of the game and in the pictures they had, the screenshots of the game, and it was just like you felt like you won the lottery. You know, it was just the most amazing feeling as a kid. One of the most amazing. There's obviously many others that equal it, but obviously now, and I think that's what a lot of people that are adults, why they think gaming's on the decline, is because now, of course, you're an adult. You have responsibilities, you have bills, and life has opened up to multiple other things. You're not going to have that feeling again. And unfortunately, I think a lot of people my age and a little bit younger game because they think that they can get that feeling back. To me, gaming is an adult form of entertainment. I'd rather be engrossed in an experience than sit there and watch a TV show, save for the couple that I watch, like House and Law and Order. But besides that, I'd rather, you know, play a game. But I think a lot of people that are my peers game because they're hoping that they'll get that feeling again. And to be honest with you, that's never going to come back. That's nostalgia. That's part of your childhood. Remember it and enjoy it and take gaming for what it is. It's an adult form of entertainment. Most people that game now are adults. But once again, like I said throughout this video, if you're gaming to get that nostalgic feeling of excitement and euphoria back, it's not going to happen. This is Rich of Review Tech USA. I'll be having new reviews up on Blistered Thumbs this week, guys. Have a good one.